Hey guys, it's Kallie here. Make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Check out our Instagram, do all this stuff, because you need to have all the Vegas smoking hot piping tea. And you're only going to find it here, allegedly. See you on the strip. Oh, Jessica. It's so sad.
We've had a sad couple of weeks.
It's so sad. First it was Margaritaville.
And then it was Trevi.
Yeah. And then it was Nightmare Cafe.
That's my heart.
I mean, we knew about the Tropicana.
Yeah.
But, like, all of y'all are closing? It was just a rough week. I wonder what happened. They probably did their taxes and
Yeah.
that's exactly what happened.
R.I.P. me.
But that's just awful.
So awful.
So, yeah,
Okay.
Margaritaville, Nightmare Cafe, Trevi, Tropicana, they're all closing. The first three are closed. Or is Margaritaville ending?
Margaritaville closes at the end of May.
They
Stopped taking reservations. Reservations will not be taken past April 18th.
Okay. Yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, when Margaritaville said they were closing, I was like, damn. How sad. But the service was kind of trash.
The food wasn't that great. And it was really expensive.
I had to
It was
ask.
very basic.
Yeah, I had to ask to order a beer at the bar. I was like, can I order a beer? And they were like, yeah. I was like, well, been here for 10 minutes. Like, there's no one else here at the bar.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, so I'm not really surprised on that one. Funny story about that is that the first time I ever went to Margaritaville, always wanted to go to one, I went with Maria, and the next day Jimmy Buffett dies. So that was his dying wish. I'm convinced. Can you imagine? And then Nightmare Cafe.
Nightmare Cafe.
I'm not really surprised by that.
They used a lot of garlic. I think that I suspect it's, to ward off the vampires because it is a Halloween themed restaurant.
I mean, it's something. Trevi, I never went to.
I've never been to either, but I have been told that service was terrible there too.
That's what, like, everything that I've been reading. Also, they kind of closed down behind everyone's backs. Supposedly,
They
allegedly.
pulled a Club Chaos for sure. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then Tropicana has been always there. But yeah, Trevi just kind of closed down.
Yesterday, Monday, the 25th.
That's insane. Without, like, we don't think they told employees.
No, the way that it's been looking is, that seems to be the case.
That's really scary. I mean, not surprised, I guess, though. I don't know. The Forum Shops is so outdated, but not at the same time. I don't know how to explain it. The whole, like, area is
But,
weird.
like, they're competing with, like, other restaurants. Like,
well,
you
now
have
they're competing
Carmine's.
with, yeah, and then
like,
also
you have,
Lisa Vanderpump right there.
Right. Like, you have, like, celebrity restaurants. It's kind of like...
You're out.
You're out. It's fine.
But that was sad.
One day you're in, one day you're out. Just like fashion, according to Heidi Klum.
Wow. Also, I'm kind of curious what's going to, like, fill those spots.
Apparently a new luxury space or whatnot is what... There's, like, a sign out in front of, like, Trevi. It says a new luxury coming soon.
Oh, that sounds so nice. I don't know.
I don't know. It's another Vanderpump.
So,
That's...
okay, ma'am, calm down.
I'm just kidding.
Are you the next Gordon Ramsay? No. Can
Actually-
you imagine? She kind of is.
No, there's already a Gordon Ramsay in there.
Yes.
Yeah, well, he can put another restaurant.
He's got like 12. I don't know.
He's got
Hell's
so many.
Kitchen needs to come back somehow, so.
Hell's Kitchen's across the street.
Not the show.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, Hell's Kitchen.
Is now recorded back in LA.
Yeah, no, but Hell's Kitchen is still...
Yeah, I'm talking about the show.
Oh, okay.
Because he hires the chefs from the show.
Well, because, like-
in the new.
Yeah. Well,
properties in Vegas.
BattleBots is where they used to...
Yeah. But, anyways, well, welcome. Rest in peace, all the old Vegas, and sorry. I don't know what to say.
Yeah.
I'm really sad by the Tropicana, but that's because it's like old Vegas, but it's not doing much.
So here's the thing. It's like, to me, like, I was not excited for the Raiders, but I was excited for the stadium because I was like,
Yeah.
if you build it, she will come,
She did.
right? And she did. With the new stadium, and it looks gorgeous,
Yeah.
by the way. And it's kind of like indoors for the most part.
I like it.
It's pretty nice. So you're not sitting in the Vegas heat.
Yeah.
But if you build it, the bananas will come.
It's true.
Because here's the thing is, yes, we did have the Savannah Bananas here, but it was at the Las Vegas ballpark, and that shit sold out in minutes.
Yeah.
Like seconds, really. And
yeah, it was
so
rough.
They just did a sold out show in Houston.
Oh, hell yeah.
They played like where the Astros played.
Yeah.
Sold that whole stadium out.
Because they can.
Because they can now. So I'm hoping that it's easier for us to get tickets.
Yeah.
And there's not like a 7-month waiting list.
And they see how cute Danger is, so we can do something fun.
My entire goal is to get Danger to play T-ball for the Bananas. That, dude, gotta.
It's going to be great.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. It's, like
That's
I said,
us
it's
looking
sad.
ahead to the future. Like,
yeah.
Like Tropicana has been there for, actually what's crazy is it's been there for 57 years. And it opened, 67 years, but it opened April 4th. Wait, April 4th. It opened April 4th of 1957, and it's closing April 2nd.
Yeah.
So 67 years to like the day.
That is crazy. I mean, like I said, Vegas just gets rid of old hotels so quickly, and it's just sad to see, like, old Vegas go away, because it's like, oh, that is like the last, like.
But it was so outdated, and they weren't doing anything to fix it.
I mean, there's a level of like you have to keep it entertaining, and unfortunately, it just didn't work out. So now we have a stadium. Welcome to Vegas.
Yep.
That's such a Vegas thing to do.
We'll get a stadium.
But
keep
I'm
up
gonna
with the
try
rest
to get
of the
some
world.
chips. I want to get some chips, like $5 chips, just to be like, oh, I remember the Tropicana when I was a youngin'.
R.I.P.
Yes.
Yeah.
But all right, well, rest in peace, restaurants. We'll see, and we'll give you the information on what's coming, I guess.
Yeah.
All right. Wow, that was really sad, the funeral. But Vegas does move on. And speaking of that, the places that aren't shutting down, Vegas Madness. How's it going, guys?
Vegas Madness, man,
Wow.
is like heating up. And
It's so much fun.
having such a blast with everyone.
I'm shocked. You guys have been so receptive, and we really thank everyone that's participated. I mean, we've all had so much fun. I mean,
the feedback and like
yeah.
just the
Caesar's
compliments.
Palace saying like, "Hey, what's up?" And then
Like Caesar's entering the chat and
Yeah.
like all the other nominees like getting involved and reposting. And then
the nice things everyone said about us. I was like, "Wow, you guys are really
I
nice.
love
thanks."
that like I think my favorite part so far though was, or one of my favorite parts was when we listed all the nominees and Mike Hammer said he better not lose to the day clubs.
You did it. It's
I
okay.
like that was so funny. Like
Yeah, I think, the messages that we've received, and, we see you guys, we love you guys, and that's why we wanted to give you a platform. And it's just nice to have, it's been a lot of fun.
yeah,
You know?
and a lot of the nominees have either have been on our show or people that work at the places that we've nominated have been on our show. And so everybody has just made it so special, and we are just like laughing along with you. And like because this little thing started like 4 years ago.
Man.
Like this is the fourth year we're doing it. And Kallie and I decided like in like that March that we'd try to hit like the whole town in a week. And it just didn't work.
No.
But like,
What it's turned into.
It's kind of turned into like from there.
Yeah.
It's just it built, and then we decided, okay, like let's just go throughout the year and like keep track, and then we and did it like a bracket, and that's cool. And we're still doing it like a bracket, but it's like.
It's everyone now.
Now everyone's involved.
It was hard when it was just the restaurants, because it's like, yeah, that might have not been my favorite thing of the year, but it was my favorite place to eat. I don't know. Like, so it just kind of felt weird. So we're so happy we got to do this big thing. And it definitely, I feel like it's becoming what we wanted it to become this whole time. So
I feel
it's
like
really
it's
exciting.
perfect. I think that it's perfect timing in that we are doing it with everybody while we're doing like with like reality check 2.0.
Yeah, exactly.
Like that's the difference in it. And we are so happy to be a part of it. We thank you guys so much for like all the love that we're getting.
It's amazing. Just the views has been fun to watch, and then also the new subscribers. Thanks so much. It's just been fun. Thank you. It's been fun.
Everybody that's participating. Thank you so much.
But I mean, I don't know. I'm just gonna cut this out. Sorry, I was like, "What are we talking about?" I have the wrong.
When we gonna go?
Katz's birthday.
Are we gonna do the finalists? Or like?
Oh yeah. Okay, I'll blend this. All right. So 33, 2, but we have the finalists now.
The finalists.
Ooh, the final four.
We are in the final four.
All right. First one, Flight Club Darts.
UNC, Connecticut, Duke, and Gonzaga. Oh, you mean like, okay. I'm just kidding. Okay.
Oh, I was scared for I don't know those names.
The final four. That's what I had for the men's bracket. Sorry. No, so the final four. Flight Club.
Darts, yes.
Late Night Magic.
Uh-huh. The Link Pool.
And
then also Discovery Children's Museum.
Ooh.
And yeah, I mean, that video, find out the top 2. That one's going to come out April 6th. And then the final winner is going to be announced April 8th. And I'm so excited for that.
Oh my gosh, I can't wait to announce that.
I know, it's going to be great. And so keep posted. Make sure you subscribe, turn your notification bell on so you always know. Go on Instagram. It's all there. We'll tell you. Keep your eyes out. But, well, thank you guys so much.
I said you're welcome. And don't forget to go mad with us. Apparently. When did it get weird?
Well, so St. Patrick's Day, that was a lot of fun for everyone. Danger and I got sick, so it was a great time for us. But Jessica had a bunch of fun too.
Yep. I worked at Vic's, and I had all my bar regulars, and I made an Irish trash can.
Ooh.
Do you know what an Irish trash can is? It is a adios motherfucker.
Oh.
But instead of sour mix, it gets Red Bull.
Don't tell Nathan. Don't tell Nathan.
It's so gross, dude.
He absolutely would eat that shit up.
They're very pretty. They're very pretty, but oh my god.
Nathan loves a good adios motherfucker. Don't tell Nathan.
And
don't tell Nathan you can give him a 4 Loko. That's a 4 Loko.
Yeah.
That's a handmade 4 Loko.
Oh god. No.
No,
so I made some of those.
No.
So that was fun. And then after I got off work, went home, got ready, and then John Katz had his birthday thing.
Yes.
It was like a charity event at the Space. He was raising money for St. Baldrick's.
Ooh, nice.
His goal was $5,000.
Uh-huh.
And before the event even started, he already hit it.
Oh,
so then his goal
that's amazing.
So then the goal became 10,000.
Yeah.
I think he raised about 75.
I'm impressed.
He auctioned off the privilege of shaving his head. So somebody paid $1,000.
Wow.
Somebody paid $1,000 to shave off John Calcimides' head.
I mean, listen, I need to meet him. Calithia needs to meet him, actually. We have a conversation to have.
I would love for Calithia to meet Katz. So it was almost like it was like a Monday's Dark meets
Birthday party.
It was a birthday party, but it was also like Kenny Davidson's thing that he has over at the Tuscany.
Oh,
where he has like a whole list. Let me tell you something. Kenny Davidson, man, that guy is constantly having to like learn songs like for every Friday on top of like all the songs that he has got because he does Monday's Dark too.
Yeah. It's a lot of work.
But in place of Paige was Ann Martinez.
Oh,
yeah.
Nice.
Love Ann Martinez.
Yes, exactly.
She is so freaking talented that I was like, okay, this is cool. This is cool.
Yeah.
And there was like a whole Bat Out of Hell reunion.
Ooh.
Like Travis Clover went up and sang, but then like Anne sang with Travis Cormier. Oh god, who was the other lead in Bat Out of Hell? And I was like, I'm living for this moment. Like but the doors opened at 7. I got there at like 7:45.
That's fine.
Yeah, because it didn't even start until like 8:30. It was supposed to start at 8. Didn't start till 8:30.
Well,
it's
common.
But there were 30 singers, and they all had to sing a song from the year they were born. Now,
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to make a face.
Unless
that sounds
you're
lovely.
Unless you're Kelly Vaughn.
Yeah.
Everyone else, like, it was like Kelly sang, she sang, "Man, I Feel Like a Woman."
She's like, no, I'm gonna have fun.
Yeah, she was like, I ain't having that shit.
Or it was a joke of, I'm 30.
Yeah, well, it's so crazy. You know what? That whole thing made me feel so old because they had like one of the girls from the Spice Girls or the Spice Girls tribute show that we have.
Yeah.
She sang "No Scrubs," or like there was a couple of girls from the Spice Girls, but like there was another girl that has been singing.
I was alive when that came.
Dude,
out.
imagine being
I
imagine like the year you were born, like going through like songs and you come across "No Scrubs" and you're like, oh, this song's. Yes,
I would hope
like,
she knew it beforehand, but yeah,
you know what I mean. Oh God, it was like
not listening to it on the radio. No, I get you. It's we're old,
yeah.
But it sounds like it was a good time.
It was a good time. It ran about 3.5 hours.
Nice. We always love a late show.
It was fun. It was a great time. I sat in the front row.
Ooh.
Yeah. This was the best part. Oh my God. Okay, so Colin.
Oh, yes. I forgot you texted me about this. He's like, I'm here for a short time, but it's going to be a good time.
I cannot wait. I cannot wait to go see Atomic Saloon. We can go anytime. Like it's.
Oh, okay.
I am so excited for this. We're gonna have to plan for this.
Yeah.
But Colin Cahill gets up there, and he doesn't tell anyone he's doing this.
It's even better. I love it.
So him and Andrew Dissner, they get up and sing Bon Jovi, and Colin is wearing an assless kilt.
Hey, boys.
So the band behind him
sees ass.
So at
and he
this
bends
point,
over.
So listen, so because the horn section wasn't involved, Brandon was sitting with me, and I think Kevin was somewhere in the back. Like, we're all like just beat red. Like, we were all just like, oh God. And like Brandon's like, man, I'm so glad I'm so glad I'm not up there, because at one point Colin had his feet kind of up, and but it was like it was worse than like when Vin was doing Spice Girls.
It was just
because I felt like Colin was kind of like freeballing it, so he was like making sure everything was like he was like holding himself. It was the best, right? And then at one point he like turns around, like the whole audience, because we don't know at this point. We don't know what's going on. Yeah. We don't realize that he's in an assless kilt, right? Like, but we see, like, he goes up there, and, like, the whole band behind him is just, like, turning red, and is, like, barely able to, like, keep it together.
I wonder if it was like, okay, Mackenzie, got my assless chaps on my way out.
Well, everyone was like, did you borrow that from Mackenzie? I was like, did you raid Mackenzie's closet? So like, what's going on here?
That is so good.
So oh, my God, it was, like, the greatest, like, oh, goddamn. I think that was one of my favorite parts. That, like, Bat Out of Hell, Kelly Vaughn.
Well, everyone got together and had a good time.
Yeah.
And so I think that's what's important. And I don't know. I mean,
raising money for St. Baldrick's.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, it's awesome. And, well, I mean, next year, can't wait. See what happens next year.
We'll see what happens next year.
Oh, man. So, a crazy rumor came out. A crazy rumor.
Oh my gosh. So that was such a topic of conversation, like, anywhere I went.
Yeah, Bruno Mars was like, oh, by the way, Bruno Mars has $50 million in debt to MGM. And I'm like, why would they allow that? Like, that doesn't even make sense. Like, what? And then I was like, are they confusing the debt from the bar he opened? You see what I'm saying? Like, it cost $50 million to build the bar, the restaurant, get everyone hired, and that's what he has to pay back, is like
either that or he really is in debt and they own his ass for the next
MGM came out and said, no, he does not owe us that.
Because he also makes like what? He makes a crazy amount of money for his shows. Like,
I don't know.
So,
It just didn't make any sense. I was like, why would he be in that much debt?
What would he?
I don't know. Listen, all I know is that I am excited to try his new. It's a bar, right?
Yes, and I hate that we can't we can't bring our phones.
I love it. I'm so excited.
I mean, yeah, but I want to take a picture. I want to selfie it up, and
I want people to know I went right outside and be like, I can't tell you what happened. It was too much fun.
We could literally just go up to the sign and just say we went there and not step foot. Like,
I mean, we could
pictures or it didn't happen.
Listen, I'm gonna disagree because I got into some shenanigans when I was younger.
Yeah, and there's no evidence. So I'm sure we would get into some shenanigans over at Pinky Ring.
Maybe, but no, we wouldn't. It'd be like, what shenanigans? Oh my god, we had 3 cocktails. Oh my god. But no, I mean, I think they confused the debt from Pinky Ring to the gambling debt.
I
don't doubt he might have some.
He probably gambles, does a shit ton of cocaine. Like,
yeah. I would like to say,
Vegas.
I think he can though, because he's been here for so long and always had a residency.
Yeah.
So it's like he can handle it. He's like The Weeknd. You just gotta, maybe he'll get sober one day. We'll see. I don't know. But then Lady Gaga's coming back. I'm
excited because I never got to go see her.
Yeah, she comes back June 18th, and I think it's until July 11th or 16th. I forgot what the sign said. But yeah, she's coming back. That show looks fantastic.
The jazz engagement, or both of her shows.
The jazz engagement,
the jazz engagement looks great though, because I love that she was like cursing and she's like, if you brought your kid, not my fucking fault or whatever. Like, and I was like, that's great. I want to go.
Yeah, so everyone's really excited about that. I don't know what the prices are going to be. I'm assuming it's expensive.
But you know what's cool though is like, Lady Gaga, when she was like here like consistently, she would do her show, and then she would go over to one of the restaurants, and like sing some more.
She's a gem. I mean, we
you never know. Like you must. Oh, well, I missed a Lady Gaga concert. Okay, well, I'll just go over to not Prohibition Bar, but whatever
the bar over there.
That's one. I can't think of it. It's like a Mexican restaurant that I can't think of it, but it's one where like I kept seeing all through her last residency that like people were just at, and then like Lady Gaga would just like walk in and like she would just start singing. Like,
I mean,
performing. So
like we always talk about how like the way people treat like. The reason why we love Kelly Vaughn and just like Queens of Rock is because of how they treat everybody, and they're like so nice and gentle. So when you see the celebrity also doing it, it's just nice.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, thank God, someone's got some sense. Jeez Louise.
Oh, speaking of Kelly Vaughn, she just did Reckless in Vegas.
Oh, that's right. She did Reckless in Vegas.
She did Reckless in Vegas. Yes, but you know who else is doing Reckless in Vegas? Elizabeth Diago is coming back. Speaking of,
is that July or June?
June 22nd, Elizabeth Diago will be at she'll be at Reckless in Vegas, and then I think the day after.
That's a Notoriety?
Yeah, okay. Reckless is going to be at Notoriety, and then she's doing her own little thing. It's not like a Queens of Rock, like full-on, obviously, but she's doing like something like acoustic at the Composer's Room.
Ooh, wow.
Yeah, I'm gonna go see her. I'm gonna go see her at Reckless. I was like, I'll see you at Reckless.
Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna go to Reckless. I'm gonna go.
June 22nd.
That's enough time to.
That's enough time to plan.
3 months, 2 months.
Oh yeah, I was like, I will be there.
Yeah.
Take the day off. I don't give a shit.
I mean, like it's. I don't know. It's just such great. It's a lot of fun. So
you haven't seen it, so I'm so excited for you to see it.
Oh,
it's so good.
I asked, but yeah, I mean. That's been crazy. Speaking of good music. And then also, we're going to get a movie studio.
I knew Mark Wahlberg had ulterior motives.
It was like, I need tequila.
He was like, Vegas is so much better for my family, and saying that, like, I'm like, okay, so Mark Wahlberg's going to, like, settle down. He's got a restaurant here he's got, Wahlburgers over here, and he's just going to, like, promote his tequila and show up at Circa every now and again and get paid to do that, and then have his restaurant and just be like a normal human being. Nope, motherfucker has to have a movie studio too.
Well, tax breaks.
I guess he had a conversation with Tyler Perry.
He's like, I can't go to Atlanta, But what about Vegas? It's close enough. And no, I mean, listen, we've been saying that Vegas is becoming like little LA.
It's Hollywood.
It's now becoming Hollywood.
So is Georgia.
Yeah. And listen, I'm excited because it's going to bring in money, and I can't complain about money. And if it means that, you know, I can't complain about
traffic.
Money. Yeah, well, that was always going to happen. We're a big city now.
I'm very, like, about it.
I see it back and forth, but honestly, it's exciting because it's just like, well, we are the entertainment capital of the world. Why don't we have a movie studio? But we also have very different entertainment.
Yeah.
Than what... So it's... I don't know. We'll see what happens. They're coming from movie breaks. I guarantee you the nightclubs are going to make a lot of money promoting people, and I think you're going to see some really random residencies and then movies coming out 6 months later.
Yeah.
To a year later. That's okay, though. It's fine. Maybe J-Lo can come back. She did such a great job in her movie.
I know Ben tried so hard to talk her out of that shit.
You can see it on his face the whole time.
So
he's
uncomfortable.
Like, what are you doing? Why are you doing this? Make a concept album. And then I'm sorry, can we just talk about the freaking commercial she does for Amazon Prime? She's like, this reminds me of running for the blocks. You know,
she was never on the block. Like she looked like she was a fly girl. She was a fly girl for Living Color. Like so, and then she did Selena. So like, really, when was she ever on the block?
But like even if she was on the block, what are you talking about, bitch? Like, why are you fucking up your hair and like? This reminds me, like...
I'm still Jenny... Dude, you know what's so funny is, like Jenny from the
Block...
Block...
It's okay.
Jenny from the Block and Love Don't Cost a Thing. I was so... Oh, my God. So I had this thought. I was like, Love Don't Cost a Thing, but apparently it costs $20 million. Like, that's what was going through my mind.
That girl needs to be told no
that
more.
song hits so different now, and so does... and so does Jenny from the Block.
I never was able to take that song seriously. When she was like, I'm just Jenny from the Block, I was like,
you're not Jenny from the Block, dude. You were oh, God
but
damn.
She's always, I've always just like kind of disliked her, and I kind of feel bad for that. But oh well.
I feel like during her residency, I was looking at her costuming, and like a lot of the pictures, I was like looking at it, and I was like, did she just go through Brit's wardrobe? Because like her and Brit were like...
after each other.
It was literally like, okay, Britney had her 2 years, and then she had her second 2 years, but in that second 2 years is when J-Lo came in.
Yeah.
But they gave Britney first pick, and then J-Lo was like, okay, J-Lo, you can pick whatever dates Britney doesn't want to do, right? So those were her dates, and then like, so she had her own costuming, but there were some of them that I'm like, that's Britney's. Like, that looks like it's Britney's.
Like, I wouldn't be surprised if all those costumes are just sitting in a warehouse somewhere for Planet Hollywood.
Probably.
I mean, gross.
Britney sure as hell doesn't own them.
Where are they? No.
I don't know.
But, yeah.
Anyway.
But you saw Paige at work.
I saw Paige at work. Okay. So this was a day. Like, because it was like the day. So Sunday... we didn't have anything going on. We had like 0 reservations.
Mm-hmm.
I've done all my like opening stuff. Bored. I had my breakfast, and I'm like, and I get a text from Paige, and she's like, hey, you're off at 4, right? I go, yeah. She goes, okay. Is there jazz music going on now? I was like, no, not till like 6. She's like, okay. And then that was it.
Yeah.
And then my friend Susan was like, I'm coming to see you for brunch. And I was like, cool. And Susan Jones is another comedian. Ooh. Yeah, she's another comedian. She performs at like Delirious and and also Jimmy Kimmel's. Mm-hmm. So she came in and brought her husband and one of her other comedian friends. Mm-hmm. And so... like, they came in for lunch, and I was like, oh, my God, this is so cool. She brought me the bartender's Easter basket.
Aww.
Okay, and when I say that, I mean, my Easter basket was in a Crown Royal bag.
That's funny.
And she brought me goodies. Actually, the eyeshadow that I'm wearing, she got me that.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Well, it looks beautiful.
So, and I got some candy and some other things.
Yeah.
And she wants to make my Aerosaur costume, so we're going to work on that. And then she leaves, and I'm like, okay, I've got like, it's like 2:00 and I had like a couple people because there was an anime convention going on at the World Market Center right behind.
Oh boy.
Yeah, so we had some anime people come in and so I was like, okay, I got a little bit of business. And then it's like 3:00 and what was the funniest thing was like, because we have the curtains open now. I just see like this blonde and this other guy like walk by. And then as they're coming in, like when they opened the door, like the sun was like coming in from like that way. So I was like, hi guys, welcome in. Holy shit, it's Paige. And like I was like she was like, that was the greatest reaction. I was like, I didn't even see, because like the sun, I couldn't tell who. Oh my god. And I went over and gave her a big hug and was like, I can't believe you're here. And it was happy hour, so like so she got some food and did the, had some wine and it was just such a nice surprise. And I love so much, like, Paige was like keeping up with the Vegas Madness thing. She is so like she is on it, because we were talking, because I was talking about it and I was like, yo, I got this message from Hammer and I thought it was so funny. And she was like but is he still in the running low? Like, because didn't Late Night Magic just win? I was like, yeah.
He doesn't need to know that.
It was so funny, because it was so funny. And, saying, like, we were just talking about, like, all the nominees and everything. And she sees everything.
Yeah.
And it was really funny. So we were having a good laugh about that. And, how, Reckless is, like, is a thing again. And, it's so, she was like, yeah, Kelly Vaughn was there. I was like, I know, when I was here, like, I missed it. But it made me realize, like, how much, like, I love this town, and how much, what you put into it, you also get back. And we have the most amazing, like, friends.
We really do. This whole Vegas Madness has really shown that, and just, it's nice to know, like, the love and support you give people. They see it, they love it, and they respond. So it's been really nice. And of course, Paige is amazing. So
listen,
Paige is amazing.
Paige is like the most famous person I know.
She's everywhere. She kind of is. I was just thinking about it. I was like, when does she not work?
Tuesday, Wednesday.
Oh, wow.
I was like, oh, you have my days off. Cool.
I mean,
but like Thursday through Monday, she's like everywhere.
Yeah.
I
mean, good for her, but she deserves it. She's amazing, and she's talented.
It was what I thought was so funny too is, like, I posted that picture of us, and then Vix reposted it. But like, Marcy is our marketing director, and she knows like Golden Pipes and stuff. So she was just like, she was like, okay, Mark Chinook, Golden Pipes, where are you? Like. Where are you? Where are you, Cornell? Where are you, Mark?
Listen,
like,
you gotta come.
So
gotta go to Vix.
Funny. Like, Mondays, hashtag, she was like, hashtag Mondays Dark Cast. And I was like, but it made me feel all cool, because I'm like,
my friend
came to see me today.
Yeah. No, that's really sweet.
I was also in the back going, like, you should, Paige, you don't know this, but like, it's like, she walks in, I like give her a hug and everything, and I'm like so excited. I walk in the back, and you would have thought Britney Spears walked in the door. I lost my shit. I walked back there. This is what I mean by, like, we love our friends, but like, they're so incredibly talented. They work so hard. You just get starstruck by them. So, because you're just like, it's their life, like the way that they do things is so inspiring, and you're just like, oh God, I wish I could be more. I want to do more. And so, like, I'm like in the kitchen going, guys,
I don't think you understand.
I don't know. Like, one of the most talented singers is like at the bar right now, and she came to see me. Like, I was like losing my mind back there. Like,
I mean, I
think Chef B hooked her up with some ravioli, like fried ravioli. like,
I got you.
And like, it's, oh God, it was so funny.
No, I think she's amazing, and I think, like I said, I mean, Vegas is such a great town, because I think it's also, you see all the opportunities that you can, achieve to, and it's like, damn, I like that.
I think if you have to like do Vegas right.
Yeah.
Because if you don't, it'll eat you alive.
Yeah, but it's just all about who you want to be in Vegas.
And you can be anything, and it's so crazy, because you could do anything you want to do and be anyone you want to be, and if you just work towards it, you'll get there.
It's wild. It's so much of who you know.
Yeah.
And all you have to do is like go out. It's
Yeah.
wild. You just got to go have fun, and then you meet friends, and then they help you do cool things. I'm down.
We've done some of the coolest
I
things
mean,
over
really?
the last 5 years doing the show.
Yeah.
We have done and seen
Yeah.
the most incredible things.
I think it's wild when John D. Domenico wishes Danger a happy birthday. Wild.
That's insane. Like
Like, and like, it's like, oh yeah, that's that kid. I mean, it's just wild. I was like, wow, you remember me? That's so cool. Like,
and we're actually coming up on the anniversary. We actually just hit the anniversary of him being on our show 4 years ago.
Yeah. I'll have to have him back on.
Like,
Especially now.
oh man, I can't
Oh
wait.
God. Well, yeah.
I'm sure he will.
I mean, it's gonna be great. But
All right.
well, yeah, like, subscribe, and do all that fun stuff, and we'll see you out in the town. Bye.
Bye.